It's Friday afternoon. The place is Tipper's Tavern. The band is Quarterflash, doing the setup on one of its last Portland appearances for a while.
I never had a chance in art school. You offered to help this poor fool, and I was more than pleased that you had taken me under your wing.
About a year ago, Quarterflash signed an exclusive long-term recording contract with Geffen Records, a division of Warner Brothers, and Strictly Big Time. Geffen's other artists include Elton John, Donna Summer, and John Lennon. The six Portlanders spent most of their summer recording in Los Angeles. This fall, their first album and a single, Harden My Heart, went into national play. They've been climbing the charts ever since, one of Billboard's top single add-ons, on its list of top rock albums and top tracks, halfway up the Hot 100 chart and still moving toward the top.
Yes, it's Drakian. This is Rindy Ross of Quarterflash. Okay. Oh, well, I'm in Portland, and the reason why I called was to say thanks for all the playing that you're doing of the Quarterflash album.
Rindy Ross is lead vocalist for Quarterflash. She also plays the saxophone, something she began in grade school, gave up, then started again 6 years ago.
I do really enjoy the role of being a musician in the band, as well as, I mean, not that a singer is not a musician, but an instrumentalist in the band, so that I'm really part of a unit instead of just the icing.
I like rock and roll so much because it's a great excuse to be outrageous. I like running around, I like jumping up and down, I like playing loud.
Rindy's husband Marv plays guitars, but he thinks of himself as a songwriter first, performer second. He guided the direction of the group's new album and composed 8 of its 9 songs.
I like the soft, quiet side and the introspective part of my music, but I also like just straight rock and roll. I really enjoy it.
Good. Okay, let's see. Come on, move it.
Everybody in the band is enjoying this success. With the single and the album doing well, Craig Dietz, a photographer from Los Angeles, flies in to make publicity shots for Warner Brothers. One of them will be used for a Quarterflash poster. Quarterflash is really 2 Portland bands combined. Marv and Rindy Ross, the husband and wife team from the old Seafood Mama group, and 4 members of a band called Pilot. Jack Charles, singer, songwriter, and guitarist. Keyboard player Ricky DiGianardo. Drummer Brian David Willis. And the Gooch, bass guitarist Rich Gooch.
This band, Quarterflash, I am just day by day amazed at how lucky we are that the personalities have gelled so well. We had the option to just be the Rindy and Marv show if we wanted and just hire musicians, but Rindy and I have always enjoyed band interaction, and I just can't say how happy I am about these 4 guys that we have. It's because the personalities have been just great.
This is a second career for Marv and Rindy Ross. They taught school in Central Oregon until a few years ago, and though many have tried to get into rock and roll without success, Marv and Rindy attribute theirs to careful planning and the fact that they're not starry-eyed youngsters.
You gave me a word, words for you online.
The reason why we got signed, I would say number 1, are Marv's songs.
I've written for myself and for Rindy since high school, and so what comes out of that is lots of ideas if you just keep at it.
I never thought I'd go.
living with Marv, his writing and everything is so exciting to me that I think even if I wasn't performing, I would still be involved in singing his songs, even if it was in the shower.
This will be a busy winter for Quarterflash. The band will appear on some of the major network TV and radio shows, play a festival in Chicago, and tour 4 or 5 big U.S. cities.